Greetings. This is yet another VB.NET funny that I've been working on. There's no sequel in this at all. What I wanted to do is draw a sequence of lines on a screen, rather like a bicycle tire, I suppose, bicycle wheel with the spokes. And I wanted to rotate them. So I had initially a problem of how do I draw them for a start, and then I had another problem, which was how do I rotate them, and they're two different things. So what I've ended up with is this rather interesting code. The code for this is not huge and it works rather well. What I've got is a small screen, and this here is a scroll bar, vertical scroll bar, which goes from 1 up to about 45. I've got a button up here which is green back, which means it's not doing anything, and I have a little display here which will show me the value of the scroll bar. So if I start this, you can see that the wheel as such will rotate. Trust me, it took me some time before I managed to work out the maths for this. It uses sine and cosine to plot the x, y locations, and yes, there's arrays in it. Trying to do this without arrays would be a nightmare. So that's what that does, and if I change the value on the scroll bar, what you end up with, I mean, I've got 27 there, which isn't actually a 90-degree divisible number. So if I change that to 30, what you can look at, say, if you can see a right angle, you get markers for 30 degrees. Now, if I was to do something really crazy and say 45, there we go, 45. So I get one line in the middle of a 90 degree. So if I now put that all the way back, it's got 5, which basically means it's got very fine separation points. 5 is actually too little, really. So I'll go up to 10, a little better. I think I've got half a second, sorry, something like 500 or 350 on the timer interval. But if I stop that, that's all that happens. And if I change that and start it again, it rewrites it. What have I got? 37. See, 37 is not divisible into 90. So sometimes I get some very strange values. 45, 35. You see, 35 is an odd number. 35 doesn't go, which is why I get this funny structure. What I probably should do is work out the values that can go into a 90 degrees. So at the moment, I have a bicycle wheel with a variable number of spokes. The speed is constant, but you can change that. And in terms of the color, I have actually proved it. I've got a small array of 10 different colors, and it just cycles through, so you get the 10 colors will display at the timer interval. So it'll go from red to black to blue to green to whatever you've listed. All of that seems to work. I think that's enough. That's it for now. Thank you very much.